Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, we are going to discuss about systems of linear equations in three variables. So in this lecture guys, we are going to solve linear equations na may tatlong variable. So basically, we have three unknowns here and we are going to solve it using the process of elimination or substitution. So once again guys, if you're new to this channel, click nyo lang guys yung subscribe button tsaka yung notification bell so that every time na mag-upload ako ng bagong video, updated kayo sa mga uploads natin. So let's start solving this first problem. So in this problem, solve the system. We have 6x minus 12y equals negative 5. And for the second equation, we have 8y plus z equals 0. And we have for the third equation, that is 9x minus z equals 12. So the first step in solving linear equations in three variables, guys, is you need to reduce these equations into two unknowns. So how can you do that? So you can do that by using elimination or substitution to either any of two equations in your linear equation. So for example, etong si equation 2 tsaka si equation 3, i-combine natin siya so that we can make an equation with two unknowns. Okay, so basically, we can actually use elimination or substitution. For example, si second equation can be reduced to z, okay, is equal to negative 8y. Okay, so basically, we just transposed 8y and it becomes negative. Okay, then ito si z, substitute natin dito sa z sa third equation. So that becomes 9x minus z from the second equation, that is negative 8y. Okay, equals, so that is equals 12. Okay, so basically, pinag-combine natin yung second equation and third equation to make it a two equation to unknown variable. If you will solve for this equation, yung pinag-combine natin, and equation 1, which both has x and y variable. Okay, so here, let's just first simplify this. This becomes 9x, so negative times negative 8y. Okay, so that is positive 8y. And we have here 12. Okay, so using this equation and our first equation, we can actually solve for x or for y if we use elimination. So 6x minus 12y equals negative 5. Okay, here, so let's decide whether to eliminate x or y. So let's first solve for x. So in order for us to solve for x and to eliminate y, dapat yung coefficient ng y natin for both equation should be the same para ma-subtract or ma-add natin siya. Depende kung ano yung gagamitin natin here. So, dito, since magkaiba yung sign niya, i-add natin sila, guys. So, this is times 12. Okay, multiply natin sa 12 both sides. And ito naman, multiply natin siya sa 8 both sides. Okay, this is times 8. So, yung coefficient ng y natin both becomes 12 times 8. And of course, for the second equation, we have 8 times 12. Same sila. So, pwede natin gamitin yung elimination. So, ano lang natin guys, i-simplify natin. So, this becomes 12 times 9. So, that is 108. So, 108 x. And we have here 12 times 8, that is 96. So, plus 96 y. Okay, 96y equals, so 12 times 12, that is 144. And for the second equation, that is 8 times 6. So that is 48. So 48x. And we have 8 times negative 12. That is negative 96y equals, so negative 5 times 8, okay, that is negative 40. So dito guys, as you can see, yung coefficient ng y natin is the same. Magkaiba lang yung sign. If you have the same sign, you should subtract. But if you have different sign, you should add. Okay, so add natin. So we have here 108x plus 48x. So 8 times 8 plus 8, that is 16. Okay, 16. So we have here 1 plus 4, that is 5. So that is 156 x. So ito 96 plus negative 96y. So 96y plus negative 96y, that is 0. So plus 0. So equals. So eliminate na natin yung y. So 144 plus negative 40, that is 100. Okay, 104. So dito guys, gawin lang natin x is equal to 104. Divide natin both sides by 156. Yan. And that is 104 divided by 156. So ito guys, gawin natin, i-lowest term lang natin siya. So 104 can be expressed as 2 times. So that is 52. And yung 156 natin guys can be expressed as 3 times 52. So 52 will cancel out and we have x as 2/3. Ayan guys, so 2/3 yung x variable natin. So using this value, okay, we can actually now solve for z. So using the third equation, since yung third equation natin is x and z. Okay, so going back to the third equation, that is 9x minus z equals 12. Okay, so therefore, we can say that that is 9x minus 12 equals z. Ayan, transpose lang natin si z. So that we can actually solve for it. Okay, so z equals, that is 9x, so 9 times 2/3. 2/3 minus 12. Okay, so z equals, so 9 divided by 3, that is 3. So this is 3 times 2. Okay, minus 12. So this is z equals 6 minus 12. And z is equal to, that is negative 6. So z is negative 6. So since we have the value for z, we can go back again to these equations and hanapin natin yung natitirang variable, which is y. So sa second equation, we can see that it is in terms of y and z. So we can use that. So 8y plus z equals 0. Okay, from the second equation, 8y plus z equals 0. Okay, so therefore, we can say that we have 8y equals negative z. Okay, divide both sides by 8, that becomes y equals negative z over 8. But the value for z, as we have solved earlier, that is negative 6. So negative times z, which is negative 6, over 8. So that becomes 6/8. So lowest term lang natin. Okay, y equals, so 6 can be expressed as 2 times 3. And 8 can be expressed as, we have here 2 times 4. So that is, cancel na yung 2. That gives you y equals 3/4. Okay, so therefore, the values for x, y, and z are, we have for x 2/3 here, and for y, that is 3/4, and for z, that is negative 6. Okay, so that's how you solve a equations with three variables. So let's proceed to our next problem. We have here, solve the system 4x plus 8y plus z equals 2, x plus 7y minus 3z equals negative 14, and 2x minus 3y plus 2z equals 3. So, ito guys, ang gagawin natin is that i-reduce natin siya to two equations to unknown by combining either equation 1, we have here equation 1 and equation 3, and equation 1 and equation 2. And guys, gawin natin, pag-combine natin si equation 1 and 3 so that we can eliminate z. So if we are going to eliminate z, we should also have same coefficient for z sa third equation which is 2. So itong first equation, dapat i-multiply natin siya guys, both sides by 2. So yung 4x, okay, plus 8y plus z equals 2 should be multiplied both sides by 2. So this becomes 2 times 4x, so that is 8x. So 2 times 8y, that is 16y. 2 times z, that is 2z. And we have 2 times 2, that is 4. So going back to equation 3, okay, that is 2x minus 3y plus 2z equals 3. So dito, we can actually reduce this to an equation wherein yung variable natin is just x and y by subtracting these two equations. Okay, so we have here same sign for 2z. So mag-subtract tayo guys. So 8x minus 2x, that is 6x. Okay, so 16y minus negative 3y. So that is positive 19y. And we have 2z minus 2z, 0 yon. And we have 4 minus 3, that is 1. Okay? So, etong equation, na buo natin siya by combining equation 1 and 3. Okay, equation 1 and equation 3. Now, let's go to equation 1 and equation 2. So, sa equation 1 and equation 2, we can also eliminate z. Okay, pwede natin ma-eliminate z by multiplying 3 to both sides of equation 1 so that we can eliminate this z. So, ito magiging 4x, okay, 4x plus 8y plus z equals 2, and we will multiply both sides by 3. Okay, so this is multiplied by 3, and this becomes 3 times 4x, that is 12x, and 3 times 8y, that is 24y. So 3 times z, that is 3z, and 2 times 3, that is 6. And we have equation 2, that is x. Okay, ito equation 1 and 3. Ito naman equation 1 and 2. So equation 2, that is x plus 7y minus 3z equals negative 14. So dito guys, as you can see, yung sign ng 3z are opposite. So different sila. We should add. Okay, mag-add tayo. So 12x, okay, 12x plus x, so that is 13x. And we have 24y plus 7y, that is 31y. And 3z plus negative 3z, 0, so eliminated. And we have 6 plus negative 14, that is negative 8. Okay. As you can see here, meron na tayong 2 equations, 2 unknowns, so we can solve for x and y na. So using these 2 equations, we have 6x, okay, plus 19y equals 1. And we have 13x plus 31y equals negative 8. So as you can see here guys, we can eliminate y to solve for x. But as you can see, yung y natin for the first, okay, itong first equation is 19y. Ito sa second equation natin, 31y. So we need to multiply this both sides by 31. Okay. And we need to multiply this both sides by 19 so that we have the same coefficient for y, and if we subtract these two equations, we will eliminate y and we can solve for x. Yun guys, yun yung technique natin. So eto, magiging, okay, multiply lang muna natin. Okay, so we will simplify it first. This becomes 31 times 6. So that is 31 times 6. We have 6 and 6 times 3, 18. So 186. So that becomes 186x. Okay, plus Eto, 19 times 31. Okay, lagay lang natin guys 19 times 31. Y. Mag-eliminate lang naman siya later. So, that is 31 times 19y. And we have equals 1 times 31, that is 31. And for the second equation, you have 19 times 13x. So, that is 19 times 13. That is 3 times 9, 27. So, 3 times 1, 3 plus 2, 5. 1 times 9, 1 times 1. And we have, this is 14, 247. So, that is 247x. Okay, plus, okay, lagay lang natin 19 times 31y. And this is 19 times 8. Okay, 19 times negative 8. So, that is, so 8 times 9. That is 72, and we have 8 times 1, 8 plus 7, that is 15, and that is 152, negative 152. Okay, so we have this now. So as you can see here, etong ating y has now the same coefficient. So 31 times 19. So subtract lang natin, minus natin. So this is 186x. Okay, 186x minus 247x. So that is, we have here 247 minus 186. Okay, baliktarin na lang natin tapos palitan natin yung sign na negative. This is negative. So we have here 7 minus 1, that is 7 minus 6, that is 1. Okay, 4, we have here 4 minus 8. Okay, kunin natin yung 1 dito. This becomes 14. 14 minus 8, so that is 6. So negative 61. So this is minus 61. Negative 61x. And this is now 0. So 31 times 19y minus 19 times 31y. So basically, those are the same. Equal sila. So sinubtract natin. So 0. Eliminated. So that's the goal of elimination. So equals. So 31. Okay, ito. 31 minus negative 152. Okay, magiging positive ito kasi negative times negative. So we have 152 plus 31. So this is 2 plus 1, 3. 5 plus 3, 8. So 183. So this becomes positive 183. And if we divide both sides by 61, negative 61, okay, negative 61. So x is equal to, so 183 divided by negative 61 is just equal to negative 3. Okay, so x is negative 3. So since we have now x as negative 3, pwede natin gamitin itong equation or itong equation to solve for y. Okay, pili lang tayo. So mas simple si 6x plus 19y equals 1. So piliin natin siya. So 6x, so 6x plus 19y equals 1. Okay, so that equation, substitute lang natin. So x is negative 3. So 6 times negative 3. Okay, that is plus 19y equals 1. So we have 6 times negative 3, negative 18 plus 19y equals 1. So add tayo ng 18 both sides. This becomes 19y equals 1 plus 18. Okay? So 19y equals 19. And divide both sides by 19. Therefore, we have y as 1. Okay? Y is equal to 1. So we already have x and y. Okay, gawin natin. Solve natin si z by using either the first, second, or third equation. Okay, so let's pick the first equation. So that is 4x plus 8y plus z. So 4x. So 4x plus 8y plus z equals. So yung constant natin is equal to 2. Okay, equals to 2. So substitute lang natin. 4 times x is negative 3 plus 8 times y is 1. So that is plus Z equals 2. Okay, so 4 times negative 3, that is negative 12 plus 8 plus Z equals 2. So negative 12 plus 8, so that is negative 4, and plus Z equals 2. So therefore, Z is equal to, we have 2 plus 4. Okay, transpose lang natin si negative 4. So therefore, Z is equal to 6. So there you have it, the three unknowns. Okay, so X, Y, and Z are negative 3, 1, and 6 respectively. So that's how you solve a linear equation in 3 variables. So I will just leave you this last example here. So solve nyo guys, try this one, and i-comment nyo yung answer nitong problem na to sa comment section nitong video. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope that you have learned from this video. If you are new to this channel, click nyo lang guys yung subscribe button tsaka yung notif bell para updated kayo sa mga future lecture videos natin. Thank you guys for watching, and see you on my next video.